Hello, good evening. So these are the questions that I want to discuss with you. So even as we wait for people to join in, these are the questions that I just want to discuss with you. As you can see, they are here. So let me just wait for about 10 to 15 seconds for other people to join in and begin this particular session together. It's a wonderful session, and I will also give you certain tips that you are supposed to know as you get to prepare for your exams. So these are the questions that we have here. Let's see how we can answer them. I guess you've all joined and you are able to see these particular questions that are just here. These are simple and wonderful questions. So I guess you are able to see them. So I'll just be telling you, okay, we are now on question 1, like that. So first question is under factorization. This is a question that is here. Factorization. This is also falling under algebra. You are told to express as a single fraction. So this one comes in paper 1. This one comes in paper 2. You get to find such questions in paper 2, paper 1, and this one is in paper 2. So I've told you the first one is from paper 1. This is from paper 2. This is paper 1. And the last one is paper 2. So you find them in an exam always. So let's see how we can answer these particular questions together. I guess you've seen these questions. So how are we going to revise through these questions together? So the first question was telling us to factorize. So let me do this. So the first question was under factorization. We are told to factorize. So the question is saying factorize. So it is under factorization. You are told to factorize what? You are told to factorize 3x then to the power 2 minus 3. This is what you are told to factorize. How can you factorize such a question? For you to factorize this, first of all, you need to look for a number that can go into 3 and 3. That is just a 3, like that. You just say, okay, it is just a 3. 3 into 3, it is 1. You remain with x squared there. Then you say minus, what is 3 into 3? It is what? It is 1. So you put a 1 there, you do this. This is what you are going to do. From there now, this thing that is in the brackets, this can be further what? It can be further be factorized. We can further factorize this. This is what we get to call difference of two squares. So how do you deal with that? This is just the same as 3x squared like this minus. Then this is a 1. What is a square root of 1? It is just 1. So 1 squared, it is taking us back to 1. This is difference of two squares. They're just repeating. So this is 3. Then you can say x minus 1. Then x plus 1. They are repeating twice this. So this is the answer. If you want your work to be very neat, you can put these, like you put some square brackets so that this can be separate. Saying, okay, these first you multiply them, then you get to multiply with the 3 outside. You can put it like that. It is just one and the same thing. So I guess you've seen how I've answered this. This is how you're supposed to. Always, you are going to find this particular question in an exam. And you need to make sure that you get some marks. This is just 2 marks. You can't afford to miss those 2 marks. I've told you I'm going to share some secrets even as we get to move and go. So this is how you are supposed to answer it. Have you seen just like this? We had another question where you were told to express. Another question, you were told to do what? You were told to express as a what? As a single. You were told to express as a single fraction. So even as I'm solving this, if there is someone who is so quick in answering, I want you to answer this one. How can you answer this particular question? How can you factorize this? This is under first question that we did, factorization. So how can you factorize this? I want you to factorize this. How do we get to factorize something like this? If you're so quick, I'll be able to see the comments so you can factorize this one. Since we are revising, so I give a question, you answer like that. So this is just something I've given you to revise through and check your understanding. You are taught to express as a single fraction. How do we express as a single fraction? You are given something like this, x minus 6. Then here we are told we've got a 3, then minus 4x minus 9, then over what? Over 4. You are given something like this. So first of all, you look for a common denominator. Which number can 3 and 4 go into without leaving any remainder? This number should be the what? The least common factor. So the lowest common factor, so it is a 12. Have you seen? It is as a what? It is as a 12. So this is how you are supposed to do it. You say, someone can say, what if you pick 24? I've said the lowest common factor. From all those numbers you're going to get, just get the least number. So it is 12. 3 into 12, it is 4. 4 times what is on top? You say x minus 6. Minus maintained. 4 into 12, it is 3. 3 times everything on top. 3 times 4x minus 9. This is how you are supposed to do it. Then here you do what? You multiply here. You get to multiply. So how do we multiply? How do we multiply here? I guess you are able to see what is happening here. I guess you are able to follow me clearly, and you are able to see everything that I'm doing here. This is how you are supposed to do it. You multiply. This is equal to 4 times x, that is 4x. 4 times 6, that is 24, isn't it? Can make a mistake even as I'm doing this. So make sure you are able to follow me clearly. So 3 times 4x, that is negative 12x. Then 3 times 9, that is 27. So we've got negative times negative, that is a positive. So 3 times 9, that is 27, isn't it? 27. Then over what? Over 12. From here, we are supposed to group the like terms together. So we group the like terms together. This 4 will go with that 12 that is there. So we are going to have 4x minus 12. Nothing is changing here. Like, okay, it is a negative, so this 12 comes here, changes the sign. No, we don't have an equal sign there. So everything will still be maintained. I get negative what? Negative 24 there. Then plus what? 27. Plus 27. I say plus 27. What answer am I going to get over 12? So finally, therefore, what is the answer? 4 minus 12, that is 8. Since it is, this number is smaller than 12, so it is a negative, then I just say x. It's more like telling you 10 mangoes minus 2 mangoes. You can't say 8 mangoes squared, no. So you say 8 like that. Then negative 24 plus 27. So different signs, what do we do? You subtract them, then maintain the sign of a bigger number. So that is a 3 when we subtract them. What answer we get in there? We are getting a positive. Over what? Over a 12. So this is the answer. we are done. I gave this particular question and I've just seen an answer from someone. That is so good. Someone has said, if you factorize this one, I guess you've seen how I've answered this. So there is a question that I gave here. This particular question, somebody has said the answer to this, if you factorize, you are going to find 4, then there is 2 plus x. So 2 plus what? 2 plus x and 2 minus x. Somebody has given me this particular answer, which I can confirm. This answer is very correct. This particular answer is very correct. This answer is very correct. So if you factorized correctly, this is the answer. Some of you that are saying, I'm going to answer this question when I'm done with this session. Okay, that is well and good. So that is the answer that you need to get. This answer is so well. So some of you would put even these square brackets. It is just a fine. It looks good like this if you put those square brackets. So this is a good sign that people are following, and I guess you are getting to know 1 or 2 things, even as we get to share some ideas together. So we are giving each other some ideas on how to go about this particular topic and subject in question, mathematics. We now move on to the next question. Some of the questions that we are going through here, you discover that they're just here to test our knowledge. For example, this paper 1 question. So this is from paper 1. You are taught to say, solve the equation. They're just telling you to do what? Solve the equation. They just want you to test your knowledge or your understanding. They're telling you to say, solve the equation. What is the equation? 12 over what? 12 over x plus 2, which is equal to 3 over what? Over 5. If I'm too fast, please, you can tell me. There is no any harm. You can drop a comment. No, sir, you are too fast like that. I get to see all the comments that you people get to put on my videos. Each and every comment, I get to see it. Negative or positive, I get to learn from that and I get to improve every day. How do you solve this particular equation? How can you solve this? Here you need to cross multiply. This will go with that. So that is 12, which will be multiplied by 5. And that is a 3 that will be multiplied by what? X plus 2. You are going to have something like this. We just cross multiply here. So when you multiply, what answer are you going to get when you just multiply 5 times 15? What answer are you going to get? I want you people to follow me clearly and attentively. So when you multiply 12 times 5, what is your answer there? What answer are you getting? 12 times 5, this one. We are getting a 60, that one is known. Here, this is 3x. That is what? That is a 6. Will you save the video? Yes, this video is going to be saved even after this particular session. The video should be here on Facebook. I will also share it on YouTube, even on other platforms. So the video should be here. So have you seen? This is what we've come up with. From here, what are we supposed to do next? Group the like terms. 60, this is positive. When it moves to the other side, it becomes negative. Negative, isn't it? Which is equal to what? 3x, like that. So what is the answer there? We are going to get 54, which is equal to 3x. You divide both sides by 3. Even there you divide by 3. What answer are you getting? This and this cancelled. Therefore, x is equal to what? What is 54 divided by 3? I like it when I'm teaching and people are able to participate. I like it that way. I'm teaching, you're able to participate. We are moving together like that. So, what is 54 divide 3? What answer are you getting there? 54 divided 3 what is your answer? What answer are you getting? Confirm with me, I may make a mistake. So this is, I'm getting 18. If I do this in my head, I'm getting 18. So please, you can confirm with me if you're also getting this particular answer that is here. If you're getting this one, you confirm with me 18. Okay, somebody has confirmed. So there is a secret that I want to tell you people, more especially you people that think mathematics is so hard, I can't get a distinction. So this is ECZ, Examination Council of Zambia. So if you want to clear mathematics, paper 1, the secret is knowing what topics and going through exam questions. That is the only secret. I don't want to, so here I'll just say going through what? Exam questions. So here I'm just going to say going through what? I'll just say going through exam questions. Going through what? Going through exam questions. Exam questions. This is what I'm going to say here. This is the only secret that I have for you. Because if I give you topics, some of you will even be discouraged. Information is so powerful to the point that even if you are not sick, if a doctor tells you that you are sick, mama, the temperature changes, the way you are breathing, the heartbeat, everything gets to change. So I don't want to give you topics like, okay, these are the topics you are supposed to know. I don't want to do that because I know some of you will even be discouraged. But I'll just tell you to say, going through what? Exam questions. Just go through those exam what? Those exam questions. You discover that they are going to help you and you will pass. We now go to paper 2. Paper 2, which is the most interesting paper, where it is 100% possible for a person to get everything correct. For this one, is something that I've seen with my eyes, something I've done before. So I'm not just saying from without. So these are simple things, and I just want you people to make sure you get this. So for section A, you know that ECZ, it is divided in sections. We've got section what? Section A. So I want to discuss with you people. Let us agree on one thing. Let us agree on one thing. Let's say, okay, in paper 1, I want us to do this exercise together, even as we proceed. It's very important to be discussing some of these things so that you know that, okay, if there is a subject that is so simple as mathematics, let's say we are going to, here after this, I would tackle a matrix question. So you see that, okay, matrix comes in an exam. This one gets to carry how many marks? You are just seated. You are saying, okay, matrix, I'm going to answer it. I know this one. I will just speak the least topics that some of you get to know, so that you see that if you answer these, you are going to get about you are going to get a distinction. So it's a matrix. This one gets to carry 4 marks. I guess you're having a calculator there. I want us to move together. You see how these things get to move. You know that sets is going to come under section A. It is going to carry how many marks? 4 marks. These are the least marks that these topics can carry. You know that expressing as a single fraction, it is going to come. So I'll just say single what? This is a single fraction, where you're taught to express as a single fraction. This one carry 3 marks. I'm just giving you least marks. You also know that a question under probability will come. This one gets to carry least 4. These are just the least marks that these questions get to carry. They even carry more than these marks that I'm giving. I just want you to know. Maybe you feel discouraged that there is no hope for me to pass mathematics. There is still hope. You can even get a distinction. So what is important is just you making up your mind now that I'll be studying. So we are on probability 4 marks, isn't it? You say, me vectors, I get to find challenges. Vectors, calculus, me those ones I can't answer. So we stay away from that. We say okay, flow chart, that part, it is called pseudocodes. So I'll just say that part, it is called computer operations. So flow chart, pseudocodes like that, that one gets to carry 5 marks. We've got a quadratic equation. Quadratic equation gets to carry how many marks? 5 marks. We've got construction. Construction gets to carry how many marks? Construction gets to carry about 8. This one carry 8 marks. So I want you to see these marks so that you are able to see, okay, so this is how I'm going to be moving. You are able to confirm on your own that, okay, so if I just answer these topics, these are the marks that I'm going to get. You say, okay, which other one can I concentrate on? So if I just answer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you say, okay, I will answer this one. I've removed, there are a lot of things that I've just removed from here. There are a lot. I guess you can even confirm with me. There are a lot of things that I've removed from here. So here, this at your list, this encouragement is to someone that is saying, me, I can't pass mathematics no matter what. But there are some of you, I've taught you, and you know that, okay, me, I know, sir, a lot of topics and the ones that you've given here. So have you seen these ones that I've given here? I've given you these topics here, just a few topics. I've given you these topics here, few topics, and very manageable. I've removed a lot of things here. There are a lot of things that I've removed from here. You discover that if you get a question paper, you are going to see for yourself that, okay, the sir had to remove a lot of things. You are going to confirm that with me. So you will discover that that paper that you are going to write, once you are able to answer it clearly, so we just concentrate on this, isn't it? We just focus on these same ones that I've given you here. So I guess you are able to calculate the marks that we are having here. You are able to calculate the marks there. You say, okay, even GP, it is a must. You say, okay, I'll just pick GP. This one, I'll just put it at, I'll just say, okay, it comes, okay, I'll just put it per 5. I'll just say, okay, it comes under 5. Okay, 5. So I'll just put a 4 there. Then there is a question that comes where you are told to simplify. It may tell you to simplify, and like that one gets to carry 2 marks. I guess you've seen here. We are done with what? We are done with section A. Who can calculate for me? How many marks are here? How many marks are here? Let me see the people that are following. Who can calculate for me the marks that are here? 4 plus 4 plus 3 plus 4 plus 4 plus 8 plus 5 plus 5 plus 2. How many marks are here? Who can calculate for me? How many marks are here? We go to section B. Section B. So section what? Section B. Section B, you say that, sir, me, I know myself. I can't manage to answer all the 4 questions. Looking at time, sir, I can't manage. So what you get to do, you tell me that, okay, I'll answer 3, and these 3 questions, I'll make sure that I get everything correct. So you say, that is, each question gets to carry 12 marks, isn't it? So that is 3 times 12. What is the total marks there? That is 36. So you get 36. If you answer all the 4 questions, I won't choose for you here, but I will recommend these ones. These are the simplest. We've got trigonometry. We've got somebody, I can see 39, 40. I can see 39. Somebody said 42. So I don't know if we've added properly here. So we've got statistics. So we've got statistics. We've got linear programming. So these are the simplest ones. From here, we also have cubic function. We also have what? Cubic function. We've got, so these, let me just confirm here. What is 4 plus 4 plus 3 plus 4 plus 4 plus 8 plus 5 plus 5 plus 2? What is the answer? So I don't know, I'm getting 39. I'm not so sure if I've made a mistake. So I'll just say 39 here. Out of what? 52. I guess you know that section A carries 52 marks. So I'm not so I'll just say 39 here. Here you pick 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the ones that I recommend for you. So I recommend these ones. So you get them like this. You say, okay, I can get 36 out of 48 marks that is given. If you say, okay, I'll answer this up, I answer naikata I'm able to generate 36 marks. So if you add what is 36 plus 39, you are going to get 75. That is 75 out of what? 100. That is paper. This is paper 2. Paper 1, you know that me, I think I can get a 60 just out of 80. This is very possible. So we calculate how many percentage are you going to get there. So 75 plus 60, you are going to get what? 135. 135 altogether, you are going to get, this is how they calculate your percentage. 135 there, then you say over what? 180, then times 100%. What is your percentage that you're going to get? So the same 135 there, divide 180 like that, then times what? 100. What is this? This is 75%, and this is a distinction what? Distinction 1. As simple as that. Have you seen that it's so easy to get a distinction? Have you seen? It is easy to get a distinction than to fail. Just like this. So you get a distinction. So easy. So this is just something that I just wanted you to know. Just focus on this. Have you seen? So your concentration, you say, okay, if I answer 3 questions here, you make sure that of the 3 questions, you hammer them. Then here, you just pick this. So I've removed calculus here. I guess you've noticed. Calculus removed. Vectors removed. I've removed calculus, vectors. Some of you are able to answer vectors. If you include them, you discover that you even get more than 39. This is just a simple thing that I've told you. A secret. Have you seen mathematics so easy? So I don't want to see anyone fail. You don't study hard. You just study smart. Have you seen? Your friends are knowing these useless things. You just focus on these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 topics, section A. Section B, these 3. You are done. Paper 1, I've already told you. Just go through as many exam questions, topics that do come. Just know them, understand them. Then you see if you're able to pass. Just like that. So simple. So have you seen? This is a distinction. If things go bad, at least waponena kopa 2. Distinction 2. If things go very bad, 3 should be the least. At least I'm able to understand that, okay, maybe time and mistakes and all that. So you are given that matrix. This is a matrix, x minus 2. This is a 2. This is x, and this is 1, like this. You are given something like this. So they are telling you to say that the determinant of this particular matrix is what? Is 4. This is 4. Then that first question, they're telling you to say, find the x. So they're telling us to say, find the what? Find the value of x. You're told to say, find the value of what? Find the value of x. How can you find the value of x? For you to find the value of x, you know that this one is called the major diagonal. This one is called the minor diagonal. So what you're going to do, you multiply major diagonal. This is 1 that is being multiplied by that. Everything will be maintained. X minus 2 minus, then minor diagonal, we've got what? 2x, like that, if you multiply, which is equal to what? Equal to the determinant that is going to be given. Determinant is 4. I've just done a shortcut here so that we don't confuse ourselves. So you get this one. But if someone is confused, I know our understanding gets to differ. So I'm saying you get 1, multiply it with everything there. X minus 2. And then you say minus, you multiply it with the minor diagonal, which is 2 times x. Then you equate to the determinant, which is 4. some of you gets to understand it like this. So some of you gets to understand it in this way. So this 1 times x, that is x. 1 times 2, that is 2. 2 times x, that is 2, times negative, so the negative 2x, which is equal to 4. What do we do here? We group the like terms together. So we group the like terms together. This is x, this is minus 2x, which is equal to 4. This is negative. When it goes this side, it becomes positive. This is what you're going to have. What is your answer here? What answer are you going to get? This is negative x, which is equal to 6. You divide both sides by negative, even they are negative. So x is equal to negative 6. That is your answer. As simple as that. This is something that is so simple. I know most of you are revising through this and you know how to go about these things. So in the comment section, I want you to find the inverse. Find the what? Find the inverse. Find the inverse of what? The inverse of find the inverse of A. How can you find the inverse of A? Pause this particular video. If you can put your phone away like that. Try to find the value of inverse of A and try to confirm the answer that I'm going to find here. So A is equal to, so where there is x, I put negative 6 here. So negative 6 minus 2. Have you seen here? Negative 6 minus 2, that is negative 8. X there, negative 6. This is 2, this is 1. How do I find the inverse? Inverse is equal to 1 over the determinant. 1 is as a constant. What is the determinant? 4. 1 over 4, like this. What gets to happen is that numbers in the major diagonal, they're going to swap. The 1 goes on top, negative 8 comes here. Then this is the minor diagonal. What gets to happen is that signs will change. This one is a positive, it becomes a negative. This one, obviously negative 6, it becomes a positive like this. So you can end even here if you want. There is no any arm. You can end there. That one is still correct. So this is where I'm going to end from. If there is someone that wants to join me, you want to start your tuitions with me, this is the number that you can contact. You are an internal GCE like that. You want to start your tuitions, not only in mathematics, but I also do other subjects. This is the number that you can get in touch with me on. You can WhatsApp me. Not questions. I want you to get this. I'm not saying you get this number, then you start sending questions. No. This number is for registration. This is my number. So I guess to use this for registration. So you can get this particular number if you want to join me. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I guess you've learned 1 or 2 things. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share, and let me know how this video has helped you in one way or the other. Thank you.